Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In our last video, we have seen that how we can create a simple React application and we created our first React app. In this video, we are going to see the folder structure of created React application and what is the meaning of each file as well as each folder. So let's get started. First of all, we can see these files and folders in File Explorer, but the better way of doing it is using any IDE because in future we are also going to edit this code. So the best IDE which we use for the development of React application is VS Code. So just go to Google and search for VS Code. You will get the official website of VS Code. VS Code full form is Visual Studio Code. Okay. So now from here you can download any stable version according to your OS. So my OS is Windows, so I will be downloading the package for Windows. Once I click on download, it will start downloading the exe file. So download is complete. I have just clicked on the downloaded file. After clicking it, you can see these all options. You can just uncheck it, but I will recommend you to check it because it will also add the path to the environment variables. Okay, just go click on next and then install. So once it is installed, I will not launch it. I will just click on finish. After installing VS Code, let's go to the our first React application. Here, just type CMD and you can see our command prompt is opened at the same location where we created the application. Now here you just need to write code and dot. It will open VS Code and also open the project which we have created. Now, to understand this complete folder structure, first one is we will go from the bottom one and slowly we will cover other folders and files. Okay, so README file, it is just used for the documentation purpose. Here you can document anything and that will be visible once you will check in your code in GitHub or GitLab or any other source control. Okay, package.json is the one of the most important file. So first of all, this is the name of the application, then version, then it is a private repository. Dependencies. Dependencies means this complete application has couple of modules which it is using. So these are for the testing purpose. React and React DOM mainly for the this is the React application, right? So these modules we need to include. Okay, so create React app automatically included this particular uh, modules in it. React script for running the application, you can see it is used here. And Web Vitals, it is for mainly performance of the application, which we can monitor using this. Okay. A script tag is used to start, build, test, and eject the configuration. So when we will use our application in development environment, at that time we will use start. Build or build is use will be used for the packaging. Test will be used for the unit testing, and eject uh, will be used if you want to do some manual configuration for the application. Then it will be used. Okay, so it will what it will do it will uh, provide you the capabilities of setting up the configuration manually. Okay, ESLint is used for while development, if your application is getting few errors, it will give you some best practices or recommendations. It is not related to mainly error. It is related to best practices which you can follow whenever you develop any React application. Okay. Browser list, it is related to browser compatibility. So this is not that much important for now. Okay. Package log, it is created based on the package.json file. It has all the dependencies, all the modules with specific version. So it is recommended that whenever you are checking your code or push your code, just push the package log.json file as well. Gitignore, as name suggests, it is the file where we are adding all the files and folders which we want to ignore when we check in this to the repository. Okay. Node modules folder is the folder where all the dependencies exist. Okay, so you can just check all the modules packages available here. Public folder is used for the when you develop any application during when development server runs at that time this index.html will be used to serve the application. Okay, so here you can see the React app. I can just update it to first React app. Okay, and once I save it, it will run and you can see this title has been changed. Okay, so this is the use this will be used in future when we will create our we will generate the build. At that time also this index.html file will be used, and whatever we will provide here it will be included into the build uh, of the entire application. Okay, and these are the just icon. This is not that much important for now. The one of the most important folder is source folder. In this folder, our application starts from index.js. Okay, we will go through this file separately, but index.js has index.css where we specify CSS for the application. Okay, now this index.js file has app component also. You can see we have imported it. So this app component, where we can navigate to this app component. Anything which you are seeing on the page, this app component only responsible for that. And this app component has app.css file. Okay, so index.js entry point index.css for the styling of entire application. Then app.js file is the component which we are using in index.js file, and this app.js file also includes the app.css file. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are going to delete all these files and then we will start from scratch. Okay, but for now let me this is test file, so this is for the unit testing. Okay, as I said, web vitals will be for the performance. We are not going to look into it for now. And the test setup test.js, this is just for the setting up the testing environment. Okay, so let me do one thing. Okay, I will just delete a couple of files from here. I will select all these files. Let me do this, and I'm just going to delete it. Okay, now I have only index.js file. I will also remove index dot this import because this file does not exist now. I will remove it. I will remove it. I will remove this one. Then I will also remove app. Okay, I will just save it. Let me write h1 tag here and say hello world. Now let's see the server. So here we are getting couple of errors, but let me restart. Let me just restart, or first of all check if we have web vitals in. No, we don't have. Okay, here we have. Okay, so I will just remove this as well. So let so you can see it is compiled successfully. We can go back to the browser and you can see hello world. So you can see here means the important files are the these files and the index.js file. And we will go through this code, but for now we have removed all the files which were under source folder, and now you can see only hello world is there. So I think that's it for the video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel so that you can get updates for the new videos. Also please click on the bell icon.